In this video, we would talk about the philosophical perspective of Paul Churchland. We will be discussing his biography and his philosophy in life, what dualism and eliminative materialism are, and how they differ from each other. Who is Paul Churchland? Mr. Churchland was born on October 21, 1942 in Vancouver, Canada. He is a philosopher of the 20th century and an author who is known for his studies in neurophilosophy and the philosophy of mind. He is most famous as an advocate of eliminative materialism. What does Paul Churchland say about the self? As said earlier, he is the proponent of eliminative materialism. But to further understand what it is all about, we must first distinguish its difference from dualism. René Descartes proposed the idea of dualism, which is based on the idea of opposing concepts. Particularly, our existence is divided into two parts, the mind and the body. According to this, the mind and the physical parts of the body are distinct. However, Paul Churchland disagreed to this theory. He then proposed the idea of eliminative materialism. It is the complete opposite of dualism. Eliminative materialism, also called as eliminativism, seeks to explain the idea that only matter exists. Paul Churchland believes that our sense of self is only derived from the physical brain. He reiterated that there is nothing beyond the sensory experience. What he meant about that is, if something can be seen, touched, heard, tasted, or felt, then it exists. On the other hand, anything that cannot be perceived by our senses is a fable. And because our senses cannot perceive the mind, it means that it does not exist. Therefore, for Churchland, it is unnecessary to believe in the mind. To justify his idea, he questioned how physical injuries or brain trauma can change personalities if the mind is the seat of the self. It is in this regard why he argued that our sense of self is determined by our physical brain rather than the hypothetical mind. And this presentation, let us take a recap of what we have discussed in this lesson. We have learned that Paul Churchland is a philosopher of the 20th century and a famous advocate of eliminative materialism. His idea contradicted the concept of dualism, which states that our existence is divided into two parts, which are the mind and the body. Because for him, the only things that are real are the ones that can be perceived by our senses. Thus, to believe in the existence of mind should be abandoned. Paul Churchland once said that we do have an organ for understanding and recognizing moral facts. It is called the brain. Let me know if you agree with Paul Churchland's idea of eliminative materialism or if you believe in dualism. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.